You're so senseless. Pamela Anderson shut out Meghan's request to be on the Glamour Women of the Year magazine cover 2024, calling her dumb. Hook. Celebrity feuds are common, but when two powerful women clash, it's big. Meghan Markle wanted to be on Glamour's Women of the Year 2024 cover. But Pamela Anderson, a famous icon, said no, calling Meghan dumb. What made Anderson so upset? How does this fight between two women show what's wrong with celebrity culture today? Let's look into the story, its meaning, and what it says about fame and perception in 2024. The Glamour Women of the Year award, more than just a cover. Being on Glamour's Women of the Year cover is big. It's not just fame, it's recognition as a leader and influencer. The magazine now focuses on women who fight for justice and equality. Meghan Markle might seem like a good choice. But picking these women is complex. That's where things get interesting. Meghan Markle, the rising star or controversial figure? Meghan Markle has been both praised and criticized. She's been a voice for many, talking about mental health and equality. But some say she's too focused on her own brand. Her critics in the British media call her opportunistic. They say she uses her stories to boost her image, not just to help others. Pamela Anderson, icon and activist. Pamela Anderson is more than a Baywatch star. She's now a strong animal rights and environmental activist. She's also a feminist, fighting against the objectification of women. Anderson has stayed in the spotlight, even after her Baywatch days. Her recent memoirs and Netflix documentary show her as more than just a sex symbol. The clash, what went down? Meghan Markle was in talks for Glamour's Women of the Year 2024 cover. She was seen as a leader in activism and women's empowerment. But Pamela Anderson said no, calling Meghan dumb. Pamela Anderson, a key figure in the selection process, quickly turned down Meghan Markle for the Glamour cover. She called Meghan dumb in a conversation that shocked many. This has caused a stir in the celebrity and media worlds. Anderson's issue with Meghan, more than just words. Why did Pamela Anderson, a rebranded activist, reject Meghan Markle so harshly? We need to look deeper than just the drama. It's about understanding each woman's story. Pamela Anderson has fought against the media's portrayal of her. She's moved from being seen as just a pretty face to a serious activist. Her work on animal rights is personal and dedicated. Meghan Markle's activism has been questioned, seen as tied to personal gain. Anderson might see Meghan's causes as overshadowed by her fame. This could be due to Meghan's use of royal connections for her career. Anderson has moved away from fame's glitz, while Markle leans into it. This might seem hypocritical to Anderson, who has struggled to be taken seriously. Celebrity activism, a battle of authenticity. The feud raises questions about celebrity activism and authenticity. Both women are known for their causes, but they approach fame differently. Pamela Anderson's activism is consistent and personal. She's involved in direct action and has been arrested for her beliefs. Her work is deeply rooted in her values. Meghan Markle's activism is more public. As a former actress and royal, her work is often tied to media coverage. Some see her activism as performative, tied to her celebrity status. This difference in styles might explain Anderson's harsh rejection of Meghan. For Pamela, Meghan's activism seems superficial, while hers is genuine. Meghan's response, a calm or calculated silence. Meghan Markle hasn't publicly responded to Anderson's comments. Her silence might be strategic. Engaging in a feud could backfire, given Anderson's credibility. Meghan might let her work speak for itself. She could continue to highlight her charitable efforts through media appearances. She's navigated controversy before, including British tabloid criticism. Her silence could also acknowledge the critique. Meghan's polished public image has faced accusations of self-promotion. Will she address these or keep moving forward? What this feud reveals about women in the public eye. This conflict shows a big issue women in the public eye face. They struggle to be seen as serious activists and figures. The dumb comment reflects a cultural battle for female celebrities. Women in Hollywood face a double standard. If they speak out too much, they're seen as attention-seeking. If they don't, they're seen as complicit. Pamela Anderson has fought for decades to be seen as more than a sex symbol. She now criticizes Meghan Markle for not breaking free from the Hollywood machine. This feud is about the challenges women face in fame, public life, and advocacy. It shows how different approaches to activism and celebrity can clash. Pamela's comments resonate with many female celebrities who constantly have to prove their worth. The media's role in amplifying celebrity drama. The media plays a huge role in shaping the narrative of this feud. It has been spun in many ways, focusing on sensational aspects. This highlights how we consume celebrity culture. Pamela Anderson's dumb comment has been all over social media and news. It makes Meghan's exclusion from Glamour's cover a big topic for weeks. The media's focus on pitting women against each other shows our craving for drama. This isn't new. Feuds between female celebrities have been in tabloids for decades. But now, with social media, the stakes are higher, and what's real and what's not is harder to tell. Conclusion: more than just a feud. This story is about more than a feud. It's about authenticity, public perception, and the pressures women face in the spotlight. It's about two women who are activists but represent different views on fame and philanthropy. Pamela Anderson has reinvented herself as a fierce activist. She's disillusioned with how celebrity culture co-opts causes. Meghan Markle represents a modern version of fame, where personal branding and advocacy are combined. This clash shows the complexities of fame and influence today, for women who dare to be different. Whether this feud will fade or grow is unknown. But it has sparked a conversation about women's influence in today's world. Celebrity power dynamics, a deeper look into influence and legacy. This feud highlights the power dynamics in entertainment and activism. Women in the public eye shape their legacies by navigating these structures. The clash between Pamela and Meghan is about different visions of power and influence. Pamela Anderson has fought to reclaim her identity from the media. She represents an older model of female stardom, requiring women to break barriers. Her journey is one of fierce independence, refusing to let the media dictate her evolution. Meghan Markle uses social media in a modern way. Every action she takes is seen by many, and her brand is tied to helping others. She tries to balance being an activist, mother, and former royal under a lot of public watch. Yet, some, like Pamela Anderson, question if her actions are truly for good or just to promote herself. So, how do we judge celebrity influence? Is it better to be hands-on like Anderson, or to use media like Meghan? This debate shows the complexity of activism today. Public response: divided opinions on Meghan and Pamela. People have strong opinions on Meghan and Pamela. Meghan's fans say Anderson's views are old-fashioned. They believe Meghan's big following helps bring attention to important issues. They see Meghan using her fame for good. She talks about mental health and gender equality. Her critics, though, say she focuses too much on her image. Pamela Anderson's fans see her as a true activist. They think she works hard for real causes, not just for fame. Anderson's radical activism, like fighting for animal rights, appeals to those who value real action over show. This shows a divide in how we see celebrity influence today. In our digital world, influence is about more than just actions. It's about bringing attention to issues through media. Glamour's role in the controversy, a balancing act. Glamour faces a tough choice. They celebrate women who help society, from icons to new influencers. But the feud between Anderson and Markle puts them in a tough spot. Glamour must balance between older feminists like Anderson and newer celebrity activists like Meghan. They aim to honor all kinds of contributions, but it's hard. Pamela's influence shows her deep commitment to causes. Meghan's popularity makes her a great choice for media attention. Glamour's decision to not feature Meghan might show they're sticking to their values and acknowledging the changing world of activism.